Pisces gang, gang, gang. What it do, you guys? It's your girl. Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Pisces soul family. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guys, please give us exactly what we need to know for Pisces gang. You know what I'm saying? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, guys. These messages are general, of course, right? So just take what resonates with you and leave the rest for whoever it's here for. That's how tarot works. All right. Use your intuition to guide you towards the messages that are specifically here for you today. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting so tongue-tied. Think that's your person's energy. Your person's energy. Okay. Now, before we get into that, though, I do have a couple of announcements. These announcements may become a constant moving forward because our brand is expanding, you guys. We got a lot going on. First things first, our newest venture is an Instagram, you guys. We finally have an Instagram home. The gang does, okay? If you did not see me post it on our community tab, I will link our Instagram down below. So please go follow us because I will have tons of content over there as well, possibly going live, you know, trying to just expand a little bit and give you guys a little bit more. And I have some great things in store and planned for that platform specifically, but we'll still do our thing over here as well, okay? Also, you know that I am engaging in personal readings at this time. I'm accepting people to get put on the wait list, of course. Just make sure if you have emailed me and told me that you're interested in a reading, keep checking back because the wait list does move quite quickly. It's not as long as it might seem, even though the demand is quite huge. I'm only giving like a time frame of like 2 to 3 days to respond to me once I let you know that you're off the waiting list, okay? Before you lose your spot. So just make sure if you know you sent me an email saying that you are interested, that you're going back to ensure that I haven't responded to you yet and you're not missing or losing your spot, okay? Also, if you're interested in some Pisces merch, I know, you know what I'm saying, y'all celebrating y'all season. It's y'all season, bitch. It's y'all season, okay? And the pressure is heavy. There is some Pisces merch link down below as well if you want to go ahead and get you some. Now, that is all, okay? Click that like button as well as the subscribe button. Sorry, we just have a lot going on. That's why we have these announcements lately. If you want to fast forward past it, or somebody, if you don't mind, you can link in the comments when the announcements are over. But I don't advise skipping them because you want to be in the know, all right? And don't be acting like I ain't tell you if you skipping it. All right, next. Let's get to this, you guys. Where do I start, Pisces? Where do I start, baby? I feel like somebody is not only having a change of heart about you and the connection and their behavior or the role that they played and where they stand in your life now, because I feel like if you resonate with this, you've created an extreme and set in cement, bitch, boundary, okay? That this person is now recognizing as a change, a shift, and possibly even an exit. an exit line, an exit door, an exit road, right? They feel like they're on the road to exiting, right? And that they will be banished from your world is what I'm hearing. It's very dramatic. This is a very dramatic individual. I am hearing that this person is used to you matching their dramatics. Now, don't force it to fit if it doesn't, but this no chill card suggests that this is mirrored energy. This person is still very much so in this energy of wanting to argue or wanting to at least talk about it, debate. They want the passion that you used to give and that you used to put towards this connection, which suggested to them that you still cared. And I feel like you're not giving that. I feel like all of your passion has turned towards yourself. Okay, we got swole. All right, everything's big. All right, everything, we're doing it big. All right, bank account big, house big, car big, everything big. You know, you're looking good. You're drinking your water. You're glowing. You know what I'm saying? Getting a couple of those little extra pounds off, getting ready, preparing for summer and shit. And this is not lost upon this person, you guys, okay? They're almost in a place where they feel like they can't read you. They don't know how to read you. They don't know what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you'll do next. The what will you do next phrase is specifically for those of you who haven't cut this person off entirely, but you have all cut this person off to some form or extent. They don't have the complete access to you that they did once upon a time. Okay. I'm also getting energies of possible embarrassment. So what do they do? Why are they embarrassed? I don't understand. Okay, everybody's situation is going to be different, but that is what I feel. Okay. I'm hearing very specifically, however, right? This might not be everybody's storyline. I am hearing very specifically that this person, they may have played a little game here. So when you were into them, they would feign as if they were not that into you. Pretend as though they were not as into you as you were into them. For the sole purpose of not putting your head on swole. Even though you're not that type of person. You never were. You're just now getting into the energy where it's like, you know what? I'm tired of being humble. I'm about to flex on these bitches. I'm about to really do it the way I could have did it before. And it's spinning heads, not just this individual, but many of people. That's a power that you always possess, but I feel like you was going light. You was going light on people, right? I feel like you're really working on yourself on so many levels, not just in the physical form, even though that is part of it. It's just this aura about you where everybody can tell that you're literally sipping from your own motherfucking cup, okay? And nobody else at this time is getting a sip from that bitch. So even if you are entertaining people, they are parched, okay? Very much parched. I'm also getting the energy that you're in a space and time where people have to prove that they deserve a sip from your cup. You're not just giving that shit out no more. There ain't no benefit of the doubt. There ain't no innocent until proven guilty. Y'all all guilty, bitch. Nobody's getting a sip from my cup. So you've been sipping from your own cup and it is illuminating your aura. Do you understand? Now, this person in particular might be spying you guys. I'm just saying, if they have access to any of your social media, okay? Especially for those of you who are posting thirst traps. Who is that? Don't force shit to fit, but I want to know down in the comments. Who is it? Okay? It is your birthday season. So for some of you, you may have some very sexy things planned, right? Romanticizing your life type of shit. Okay? If you've been flooding people's timelines, letting them know that your season is here. Hello? Showing off a little bit more than normal, right? Because I feel like you were sparing people from this little flex that you're going through. You're going through a flex season is what I feel. Now, keep in mind, tarot is fluid, you guys, right? So this could be resonating with past, present, or future energy. But it definitely feels like this is some sort of boost in confidence in your season, which is now. So if you don't feel this currently, it's very soon going to happen. It's in the near future. Now, I feel like this person's attraction for you has only amplified when you have detached energetically or physically. Because I'm definitely getting two sets of people here. Some of you have cut this person off, but others of you have only cut them off to an extent. Okay? So that means they're just not getting full access, but you haven't like entirely cut them out of your life. It doesn't matter which group you're in. Their attraction to you, their desire, their want is on 1 billion at this juncture. You're sexy as fuck. What you're doing here is driving them crazy. Ciao. Now here's what I will say. You worked your ass off in this connection. You did. You were the only one putting work into this connection. So it's no surprise that the second that you decided to stop working on that and work on you, the second you decided to stop spoon feeding this motherfucker and putting, pouring some of your cup in a sippy cup for they emotionally immature ass, the second you stopped and ceased doing that, of course it's a glow up, you guys. It's a glow about, yeah. Hello. You're recharging your bandwidth. You got time, right? You got time today. This is why you're posting those thirst traps. Don't lie. Don't lie, yeah. And if you're not posting them, you need to. Because I feel like you're too humble, you guys. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to say that, right? Like, you have accomplished quite a bit. This is not just in the physical form. This is in all levels of your life. You've really been working on yourself. You've been evolving since Latini Bopper, okay? When people look at your trajectory, it's only been a level up, a level up, a level up, a level up. Maybe a few obstacles, possible tiny setbacks here and there, but nothing too drastic. You've always been the type to evolve or want evolution. And I feel like you don't give yourself credit. It's like on to the next goal, on to the next goal, on to the next goal. When are you going to stop and enjoy the fruits of your labor? Okay? When are you going to stop and take a sip? That is what they are suggesting if that's not what you're doing currently. Okay? You will be very hard to read for a lot of people because you are the type of person to not want to shit on people like you could. I'm just saying. All right? You don't want to brag. You don't want to flex on people. You don't want to, you know, show off. But it's time for you to have a little pep rally for yourself. Now, that is a suggestion from the divine, but that will not go over well with this person. Okay? Because your passion for this connection has completely turned off. You're cold towards it. It's not even there. They want a reaction out of you. They want some kind of indication that you still have feelings, that you still care. Okay? Yeah, see? Wear and tear. Reconciliation is in the reverse. Exactly. You're not the same person. Hello. It's definitely very transformative energy. It's a glow up, you guys. It's going to make some people nauseous. It's nauseating. Because I feel as though this glow up entails every area of your life. It's not just one thing or the other. Like I said, everything is big. Everything is expanding. Everything is growing. So, if we're dealing with a person who tried to act like you wasn't the shit just to watch you go off into the distance and be the shit with somebody else, hello, anxiety attack, panic attack. To watch somebody glow up and realize that you could have been a part of that journey, or realize that you could have had more of a closer seat at the table. You put this motherfucker in the nosebleeds. You might entertain them every couple of months, every couple weeks, right? Definitely not every week. Okay? It feels like there's a definite disconnect. And it's like as soon as the cord starts to detach emotionally, you start leveling up. That is fucking with them, you guys. I am not even gonna hold you. They can't even deny it. They can't even deny it. They can't lie about it, right? So I feel like they may even talk to some of their close friends, their family or whatever about you. And the response that they're getting is not the response that they're looking for, okay? Hello. Okay, they cursing people out. They going off on motherfuckers because they're looking for pity, right? They're looking for sympathy, empathy. So what does that conversation look like? Okay, they're talking to their homeboy, their homegirl, their best friend. These are people that they have talked about you to before. And especially if you're posting on social media, whatever it is that they see, this leveling up, right? Even if they have seen you out somewhere, they know. They have seen it with thine own eyes. And guess what? Their friend sees it too. So the conversation doesn't go like, oh, that's fucked up, you know? You know, that's not all that. What Pisces is doing, you know, plenty of people are doing that. What Pisces is doing, small fish, big pond. Nah, you doing big bitch shit. Hello? Ain't no ponds, ain't no lakes, bitch. This is an ocean. The motherfucking Pacific. They can't handle that. So when their friend tells them, nah, yeah, Pisces is doing. I mean, like, that's big shit popping, though. That's like, you know, that's nothing to just bat an eyelash at. Now, we're not just going to bounce over the fact that they have leveled up. I'm sorry you feel that way, but they have leveled up, and it's like they're cursing people out, or they're going to curse that person or fall out with that person for not agreeing with them, for not, you know, pacifying them. Okay? Giving them a binky. You know, telling them everything gonna be okay. Ciao. Do you want to know the most triggering part of this reading for this person? For a great majority of you, reconciliation is off the table. And for those of you, okay, because y'all some motherfucking savages, okay, it's one particular group of y'all. Those of you who cut this person completely off and they're just seeing your glow up from a distance, that's bad. I mean, that's real bad. They down bad, yes. But those of you who have kept this person around in any capacity in your life, hello, even the very smallest little minute capacity, and they're getting box seats, front row seats, VIP seats to this glow up, that's some savage ass shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. Just to tell them, yeah, no, we're never gonna be a thing again, right? Like, I'm not even the same person anymore, right? Like, it's never gonna work. I'm not looking for a relationship anymore, sorry. Like, I want to be single now. I'm ready to play the field. I'm ready to sow my wild oats. They like, motherfucker, how old are you? What do you mean sow your wild oats? Yeah, it's a new me, okay? I'm transformed. I'm born again, bitch. Born again. Everybody is about to see this body, yaddy, yaddy all summer, okay? I'm gonna have on my hoochie daddy shorts. I'm gonna have on, you know what I'm saying, my bikinis, okay? Now, if you're on the savage end of this story, I don't want to hear no shit when this person starts harassing you, because they will. Okay? They will. They will. It becomes obsessive. Obsessive. Look at that gossip, right? Yeah, they're talking about you, and everybody's talking. Everyone can see it. So for those of you who are consistently on this journey through a transformation, through your glow up, please pay very close attention to all signs and synchronicities, because that's often how spirit communicates to you what your next move needs to be. They're trying to level you the fuck up. Do you understand? Money, spirituality, body looking good, face looking good, money looking good, hair looking good. Hello? They're just trying to really stun on bitches. And it's going to also be very important for you to not dumb down your accomplishments as you are navigating this. Things can change very swiftly, you guys, okay? Because I'm getting the energy of some people like, girl, ain't nothing happening in my life. Ain't nothing going on. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Take it from me. I've experienced that before. Many people have experienced that before, where you look at your life and it's only 6 months later and it's like, my life is nothing how it was 6 months ago, just 6 months ago. I would have never imagined that I would be here. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of swift change that's happening. And it's sending this person who had an opportunity and now has to live with the loss of this kind of glow up. Being with someone of this stature. I also get the energy that this person may have counted you out, guys. Like, they possibly just thought that they could treat you the way that they were, right? Like, sort of, you were like a second thought. You weren't prioritized. Of course not. You weren't. And for some of you, you just were breadcrumbed, right? Treated very much like an option. Whatever way you want to put it. That's where the embarrassment is stemming from, you guys. It is, because it's somebody analyzing how they treated you in the past, only to realize that you're a queen, you're a king, right? Empress, emperor. You were still growing, you were still healing. It's sort of like, what is a good analogy? It's sort of like, have you ever seen the show Undercover Boss? That's what it's giving. Okay? Or something to that effect. It's almost as if realizing that you treated someone who is holding royal court at this time. Big shit popping. You've mistaken them for a peasant, darling. And now what are you going to do? They're going to banish you. Okay, that's what they feel. Didn't I say that at the beginning of the reading? Banish them from your life? Wow. I mean, it's very intense. And I feel like they're trying to get anybody to listen to them and agree with their side so that they can make themselves feel better about this loss. They are. They are. Now, you haven't, now some of you, like I said, haven't completely walked away from this person, but I still feel like even if you have them in your life in any capacity, reconciliation is not on the table, never will be on the table, because you are leveling up. You're about to be in different spaces with people who are of a different caliber. So this person is all of a sudden becoming unattractive to you because of your transformation. You don't see them the same anymore. You're not attracted to the same things anymore. Your desires, what you want, what you're attracted to has completely changed. Everything has changed. So they no longer fit the bill of somebody who could be your partner. Man, this is tough. This is a tough one. I don't got no advice for you, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis. You fucked up. You played your cards totally wrong. And I also get the energy that they, for some of you, right? Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know how exactly they would have done this, but there were times in this connection where this person definitely triggered your insecurities, right? Definitely talked down to you possibly, right? I don't know, triangulated you is what I'm hearing for some of you. It's very different scenarios. This is all the energy of this person treating you the way that they thought that you were going to be forever, which is wild to me because you're a Pisces, right? Where's your home? It's the water, right? Waves. I mean, it never stays the same, bitch. It never stays the same. Dumb, dumb, dummy, dumb, dumb. Pisceans are the epitome of evolution. You don't even keep the same hairstyle for a week, bitch. For some of you. Epitome of change, evolution, movement. Okay? This person mistaking you of being in charge of a little lake, a little pond. Okay, now you in charge of mass bodies of water. Massive, massive. And it's a hard pill to swallow, you guys, for them. It is. It's a very hard pill for them to swallow. In fact, they're not swallowing it. They're not. They're trying to figure you out. They're trying to hope that this, or they are hoping that this is a phase. Says this love is starting to wear on me. Something has to change. And you like, if something has changed, bitch, me. And my attraction to you. Guess what? That has changed too. I decline. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I keep feeling the need to reiterate that as you are glowing up, as you are leveling up, as these opportunities are coming towards you, throw the word humble out of your vocabulary. Because people really been sleeping on you. And when you give people the idea that your accomplishments, or when you diminish your own accomplishments, that makes other people feel better. And that's some bullshit, because it's a lie. It's a lie. So when you start to accomplish your goals, you need to be your #1 cheerleader. So we have situationship, okay? So didn't I say that? I feel like this person definitely put you in a position to feel like they weren't committed, or that you weren't enough. That's the phrase. There you go. Yeah. See? I never thought you would leave. Exactly, because they never saw you as somebody who would be any higher than where you were when you met them. They never saw it coming. Look, this for you savages. They're like, who the fuck are you? You used to answer my text right away. You used to call me back in the same day, in the same week. Hello? Now, before we go over to the extended, we will have new love in the extended because you're totally changed. And I feel like that is magnetic, baby. Okay? I definitely feel several energies coming towards you. For you savages. Okay? That's those of you keeping this person at a distance. Definitely not interested in reconciling, but I'll entertain your conversation for a time or two, because Baby, I look good. I smell good. My money look good. You know, big shit is popping. Things are growing over here. So I love to take an opportunity to show you what you miss every chance I get. Right? I'm going to reiterate. I do not want to hear these complaints when this person starts to harass you. Okay, that is a recipe for obsession. It is, you guys. It is. Because you haven't completely cut them off, but you're also letting them have... You're giving them false hope almost. Not purposefully. Not purposefully. This is somebody who never thought you would leave. So they're trying to hold on to the hope that it's not completely dead or done. But just this thing you're doing, right? Your fallback game is strong and full. And that's a swift change for this person. It's making them dizzy. They can't read you. You're not doing the same shit. You're not going to do the same shit. You're never going to do the shit that you was doing before. No more. And I guess I don't think that they're not having a radical acceptance in regard to that, you guys. Okay? They're not. They're also playing the victim very heavily. Look, they feel like you're the one playing mind games. Why? Ma'am, sir, bruh, sis, why? Why do you say that? Because they're not letting you sip from their cup for free no more? Yes, you guys, I said free. For the free 99. I mean, you could at least put them bitches on a 2 for 20. This person was getting away with murder. You're extremely valuable, okay? This is not something that I'm telling you that you don't already know. But I feel like sometimes even you forget, you know? It's that humble shit. It's that, you know, trying to dumb yourself down or trying to make other people feel comfortable. Or trying not to make people feel uncomfortable. That shit gotta change, okay? That has to completely change, you guys. It does, especially before you get into this next cycle with these newer people, because these people will see your value. And if you're saying something else, that's going to be baffling. That's going to set you up for sabotaging yourself with people who actually can afford you. This person could not afford you, you guys. They couldn't. This is why they loved that you didn't exert your power. You didn't exert the price tag that you could have placed on yourself and on your cup. You didn't do it. You didn't do it. You could have. You didn't. Oh, but now you are. Now you are. And they also recognize that they can't afford you. We're not talking currency, you guys. We're talking energetics, right? Energetically, they literally are not, they don't have it. They don't have the resources to be on this level. They're not even thinking in that way, right? Because there's no self-reflection going on here. They're playing the victim. They feel like you're the one playing mind games and that this is a phase. Your transformation, that is. Your awakening, your transformation, your leveling up, your glow up, a phase. Boy, are they in for a rude awakening. I want to see how hard they smack this brick wall in their karmic cycle. We're definitely going to look in the extended, okay? So that's where we're heading. I want to tap into, of course, your new love, but first let's tie this up with a cute little bow. All right? I want to see what this person's hopes are for the future moving forward. What's their greatest fear? You know, I'm curious. Let's have a little kiki about that. Because now you scared now. You scared. Okay. All right. Bang, bang. Okay, pumpkin. And then we're also going to see what karma this person is due to face in the near future. All right. That's going to be very important, especially for those of you who still are in any form of contact with this person. You have transformed. It's definitely like playing with fire, but we will look. We will look. Being anywhere near this person could put you in a position to feel some residual effects of that karmic cycle or that karma that they would be experiencing for their behavior. I also want to see what their next steps are going to be, as well as their intentions, so you can completely and fully prepare yourself for this. You're going to have to. It feels like it's coming full force. There's no chill at all. You're too chill for this person, so they can't find their chill. You see? Yeah. So, and then I want to see what the potential outcome of things will be, whether you decide to re-engage with this or go in the opposite direction towards new love. I'm going to look at both. No judgment, of course, okay? And then we're going to get into your pre-new love message, right? I want to see what or whom is coming directly towards you, okay? Only the good shit, only the new energies, all right? I also want to know What does your approach towards this new cycle need to look like? What does your stance, your energy need to be in order to ensure success as you're moving forward? And I also want to see how can you fully prepare, or what does Spirit suggest you do to fully prepare yourself and to be sure that you are invisible to toxicity and lower vibrational energies as you move on to this newer cycle after transformation, of course, right? And then I want to go a little bit more in depth and in detail in reference to your next connection, because I do feel like that's in the next cycle. There are going to be several different energies. I just feel them in new love, newer people being interested. Just because someone is interested, does that mean that they qualify? No. Okay, because yeah, you're a great catch, right? So a lot of people will be interested. So I want to focus more specifically on the person that they suggest you connect with. This is your next connection. I want to see what will be the most attractive thing about this person. What will you find? What will you find most attractive about them, and what will they find most attractive about you? And that's going to let you know exactly which person to put your time, your focus, and energy into amongst the many of energies that might be approaching you and attracted to you. Okay. And then I want to see, how will you most likely meet this person? What will the scenario potentially be in meeting them? What's the energy and chemistry like in and out of the bedroom when that time comes, of course. All right, let's also see why this person may or may not be single. Okay, I did say may not, because you have several energies around, right? So even people who are involved or attached be trying it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, are you single? Are you single for real? So I need to definitely spy a little bit and ensure that this is safe for you, okay? And what would be the reasoning for them to be single, and ensure that they're not toxic themselves, right? And then we will get your outcome, right? What's the potential outcome, or the potential of things going all the way, potential for union in this next connection. And lastly, we will get your advice, your focus advice from the divine directly in reference to how you can yield your desired life of abundance, fulfillment, and happiness in the least amount of time. What do they suggest you lean into energetically? And as a small bonus, I just feel the need to do this intuitively, okay? I want to look to see, let's spy a little bit. I would like to ask Spirit for a specific sign or synchronicity that you can look for to signify when you've met your divine counterpart. Okay, so we have a lot to unpack over there. You do not want to miss it. All right, go ahead and click that like button as well as the subscribe button. Do not forget to follow our Instagram page so you're not missing the content that I post over there. If you're interested in a personal reading, go ahead and send your girl a little shout out, you know, reach out. And the link for the extended will be below as well. Okay, so I'm going to see you guys over there. I'm going to see y'all over there.